Good day, folks, and welcome to the YouTube channel M&E Made Simple. This channel is explicitly designed to give you insight on M&E, but in a simple way. Today, we're going to talk about what an evaluation is. I'm sure you've heard about this word before, but if you are new, here's something to keep in mind, even for those who know this word. When it comes to evaluation, folks, evaluations are not necessarily meant to make a program or project intervention look good or bad, depending on the extent of results achieved. However, this should also be taken as a learning tool, especially for future programming purposes. Now, some people dread the idea of evaluations simply because they feel it makes them look bad. Well, that shouldn't be the case. Listen, if you're going to have an evaluation, you should look forward to it. Funny, huh? Now let's go straight to business. I prepared a presentation and I hope you like it. I usually have them short in order to make them look simple and to drive the point home without having to bring in a lot of technical stuff. So let's go straight to business. That's my PowerPoint and M&E makes made simple. Let's go straight. So according to the definition by the United Nations Agency, UNODC, an evaluation is a systematic and objective assessment of an ongoing or completed project, program, or policy. The aim is to determine the relevance and fulfillment of objectives, efficiency, effectiveness, impact, and sustainability. So, really, this definition, folks, just about sums it up. But you see, there are some keywords you should know. I hope you've gotten me clearly there. There are some keywords you should know about this definition. So firstly, one keyword you should never forget. One keyword you should never forget is this. This is an objective assessment. Now, what does that mean? In most cases, independent people conduct this kind of activity. These are usually consultants who are contracted by the organization. The reason of having them on board is obvious. This is in order to eliminate biasness. Now, when I say biasness, I mean this. Imagine, for example, just to open your mind and give you an illustration, if you owned your very own bakery, chances are very high that if someone asked you which bakery was the best in your community or in the country, you definitely would say yours, even when you knew fully well that wasn't true. So in a similar case, standard practice is that you need somebody independent who can give you the truth about your performance. Now here's another keyword, ongoing or end of program. This assessment can be conducted while the program is running or at the end of the program. So when it is running or ongoing, this is a case when you're having a midterm evaluation. And usually when it's conducted midterm during the program implementation, the advantage of having that is that you get to understand whether the program is on track or not. And if not, you ask yourself what can be done to achieve the target set. However, the only disadvantage of having a midterm evaluation is that in most cases, it is expensive, and that's how evaluations usually are. They are generally expensive, and that's why organizations in general who have tight budgets would rather just have one evaluation, which is towards the end of the program. But there's also another thing you should keep in mind, folks. These evaluations are critical to planning of next program phases, and without them, you won't really get to learn, you won't really get to know what went wrong, what could be done better, how it could have been adjusted to achieve maximum results. So, in a nutshell, I can say that about that definition, but I would like you to do this on your own. If you look at the definition there are still some other keywords which you should maybe do your own research about. Like, I would recommend you looking at what efficiency means, effectiveness, impact, and sustainability. I would have gone through those, but this is a simple channel and I want to keep it simple. Technical stuff, maybe you can go deep by yourself. Well, that's all the time I had for you folks. Hope you enjoyed this brief presentation. My name is Coach Alexander, and see you on the other side. Goodbye.